Good whenever drawers, it's your cringy boy Skink, and this is my first drawing video, so please bear with me on how cringy it is and how my voice sounds weird. And as I started recording, it started to rain, so my clothes are getting wet, so wait, BRB. And I'm back. That took like seconds for you, but to me it took like 5 minutes, since we have so many clothes outside and I'm alone in the house right now. Well, anyway, if my accent sounds weird to you and my English sounds awkward, I'm sorry. English is not my first language. My first language is Filipino, since I'm from the Philippines. And while I do write in English most of the time, I don't really talk out loud. Well, okay, it's getting pretty cringy. Anyway, so you're asking me, why Skink? Why did I choose the name Skink? Well, have you thought about how skinky that sounds? Yeah, that sounds cringy. I'm sorry for everybody who just heard that, and everybody who's watching this, I'm sorry. Anyway, so there I'm drawing a I don't know how to talk about what I'm drawing, but I'm drawing my original character. I still don't have a name for her, but I draw her pretty often. Okay, now regarding the title of this video, why and how I started drawing. Well, since I was like 4 or 5, my father always painted around me, and like he said I should draw, and well, yeah, I drew alongside him, and eventually I developed a passion for drawing. My father's an artist, and I was just inspired, and I wanted to do the same thing that he was doing. So there, what I drew back then was pretty bad, so one day I'll show you guys, if someone is watching this. Anyway, I keep saying anyway. Yeah, so why did I decide to post this video? Well, I was inspired by this artist, this YouTube channel I just found recently. I found him last December, and ever since I was watching him morning and night. While I do consider myself a casual artist, I don't draw as often as I used to. And when I entered like first year high school, I started like never improving anymore, and yeah, I sort of hit a wall. I kept drawing, but nothing seemed to improve. Yeah, so I came across this amazing channel, which I will link below, named Hikikomori. And like ever since I started watching him, I started drawing more frequently and more efficiently, since I learned a lot from his videos, like drawing things repeatedly and trying to fix your mistakes every time you draw. But I never did that when I was young. I just copied things. Yeah, I drew stuff on my own, but they always looked wonky, and I believe that my drawings are still wonky, but not as wonky as before. Yeah, wonky. Anyway, so I said it again. The main points I got from his videos were like how I should lessen my lines, since repeatedly doing weird motions will like make my brain awkward. I can't find the words. Anyway, it will make my brain feel very weird and confused, since I'm drawing a lot of lines and the main line is somewhere in between those weird lines. So I should draw more accurately and less lines. That's a lesson. Another one of his main points were like how I should practice more perspective, which I never actually gave too much of a thought about before, since in the past I thought that perspective was only used for backgrounds and stuff, and Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, so practicing perspective helped me a lot. Practicing these past few months, it helped me understand how a certain shape can look a little bit different when you turn it upside down or like that. Yeah. Yeah, so last January we were given a project in school, and like, I still don't get why we needed to do it, since I think it's pretty pointless right now. But we were tasked to make our own comic which promotes the following of the rules and the law since of the pandemic right now, and especially since it's here in the Philippines. Anyway, yeah, we needed to make a comic out of that theme. Yeah, so I drew mine in a manga art style since I was reading Bakuman back then. Bakuman. Yeah, so I was reading Bakuman back then, and I wanted to like replicate their style, but mine ended up looking a bit more like My Hero Academia-ish style. And since my official style before was like comic-ish, since I was inspired by this artist in DC, his name is Jim Lee, which I'm pretty sure almost everybody knows in the comic community. So you can guess why my comic looked pretty weird, since the two styles mixed, drawing anime and comics. They mixed and they don't mix pretty well. I'll show you. And I'm gonna show you that right now. Edit that, future skink. So it didn't require that much effort, and since we were given ample time to finish it, I was pretty happy with what I got back then. But right now, looking at it, there are plenty of issues like the hand, the face, and oh, that's weird. It's so cringy. But the point is that I had fun, and that's what matters, even in learning. Yay! Yeah, so I'm planning to do a video in the future showing my past artworks when I was like very young, about 12 years old, when I was still into Digimon, and now I'm 16 years old and I'm still into Digimon, but I don't follow it anymore. So what would I say about my own art style? I'd say it's a weird mix, since that's three styles mixed into one. The first style, which is anime and manga. The second one is comics. The third one is realism, since when I was in grade 6 I frequently drew portraits for my friends and family as gifts. As I'm listening back on my audio right now, there is a small dog barking, and it is still barking right now, so I'm sorry. Our house isn't that very spacious in terms of our neighbors. Sorry. So like, I don't see what I'm drawing right now, but I'm expecting that I at least finished the main shape of the body. And I remember like I was proud of drawing this leg. I think it's the best leg I've ever drawn in my life. Yeah, it's the best leg ever I've drawn ever in my life. Yeah, look at that leg. That's pretty skinky. Yeah, that's gonna be my trademark. Skinky skink skink. Skinkity skink skink skink. Yeah. Okay, my video is falling apart right now, so sorry. It's pretty cringy, but I still hope that you're still watching. And if you reached this point, please go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Please tell your other artist friends to watch me, since I'm pretty sure there are only 3 people who are gonna watch this. And I'm pretty sure one of my subscribers is my mom, so hi mom. And one of my subscribers is also my classmate, so hi man. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, Kuzomari. Ever since I started watching him, my art started to boom. I really recommend watching him too, since if you like my content right now, you're gonna love his content. It's like a gajillion times better than what this is. Okay, so enough about me. What about you guys? Like, where are you guys from? What are your interests? When did you start drawing? And how's your art going? Besides that, what videos do you want me to do in the future for you guys? I really want to get to know you guys better, so please let me know what you guys want. Oh no, I just remembered. I drew a bad Batman after drawing this girl in the video, and I also filmed it because I thought that it would look really good. Okay, let's forget about it and let's laugh at it together later. So, what are you guys into? Who's your favorite superhero or hero? What's your favorite anime, manga, show, and movie? So, my favorite anime right now, which mind you I don't watch anime as much as I used to before. My favorite anime right now is Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, and I'm looking forward to the next season of Vinland Saga, since I enjoyed that very much. I like them both for their animation and art styles. And when I was in grade 7, I used to draw like Yoko Littner from Gurren Lagann often in my notebooks, and my classmates would look over like, what's that girl with those big thingies? Favorite manga? Well, I've only read one, which is Bakuman, so I guess that's my pick right now. So comics. I love The Flash, the new 52 one, since I haven't read the Flash from the DC Reborn. I don't remember. But yeah. But this comic that I love right now is The Walking Dead. I just finished it last month, and goddamn was it good. Like, it can get boring in some parts, but it like catches up with you, and when you reach the real arcs of the story, it was like, oh god, it's so good. Favorite show? Right now, I'm rewatching The Office, and well, I think that The Umbrella Academy is pretty good. I love it too. I watched it, I think last summer, since COVID started and I haven't had anything to do, so I watched it and it was pretty good. And I learned that the real creator of Umbrella Academy is Gerard Way, and I love him. Like, he's one of my heroes. Gerard Way. I like how he sings in My Chemical Romance and his solo stuff. My favorite song of My Chemical Romance is Famous Last Words. Like, the whole thing in the last part, the dad part. Yeah, so, and my favorite song of Gerard Way is Brother, since I find it pretty catchy. Since I'm in the subject of my heroes, well, first is my dad, of course, which introduced to me how to draw and teach me the most basic lessons on drawing and watercolor, which I don't do often, so I'm sorry, Dad. The others are like Rico Blanco here in the Philippines. I'm sure you know about him, since I like how he writes his music and I look up to him in my own music. I try incorporating his style more into my music so that people will like it more. Bee Badooby, oh god, I love her so much. She's so cute and I love her music. Her voice is so cute. I look up to her so much. I think just as much as I look up to Rico Blanco, since her writing is pretty unique and I love her style. I also try incorporating her style more into my music recently. I started listening to her 2 years ago, and ever since then I was following her. Her music is good, so please look for her. And another musical artist or band that I love right now is Four of Spades, which I encountered last year, and they are in the same country as I am, Philippines again. Their music is pretty good, and the song that got hooked me into them is I Ain't Perfect. My Chemical Romance, I love them, and I started listening to them last year since a friend of mine from school suggested to me to listen to them. And what is my favorite album? Of course, The Black Parade, but there are also some songs from Danger Days that I love, like what was it called? The only hope for me is you. I forgot the title, but the song is pretty good. Yeah, so please give my songs a listen right here in YouTube, which I will start posting in the following month. Please. Yeah, so I think that's about it, and I think I'm not gonna speak anymore, and I'll let you guys enjoy this video on its own with the music I found on YouTube. And their channel is Outgoing Hikikomori. Their channel is pretty good. They have non-copyrighted music as long as you like. Credit them down below, which I will. So look down below since their music is great and I want to support them. But I don't have money since I'm 16. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video and please forgive my weird Batman. I regret drawing him. Yeah, so thank you guys to those who made it here in the end of the video. Thank you. Please give me a like and subscribe, and follow the links down below. Those are my personal links. And yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for making it here in the end of the video. Like, I enjoyed making this video. Sorry, I'm very repetitive. My words are limited. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to the next videos. I will start posting more frequently and more often, so look forward to them. I love you guys. Stay skinky.